difficulties.
Yes. Yes. Well, hey, I forgot the claps. What's up, people? What's up? Welcome to the play of the week. Yeah. Everybody hearing the claps? What's up?
Make it clap.
Yo, look who we got. We got Kim today, y'all. We got Kim in studio. What's up, Kim?
Hello. Yeah, hi.
Kim.
I still over here setting down.
Yo, game time. What's good, man?
What's good, man? What's good, y'all? Kim, long time no see.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Kim? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I do something I wasn't supposed to do.
Sounds about right.
I'm trying to make sure that we live. Oh, and let me see. I'm trying to make sure. All right, we live.
Okay.
Let's not check on the channel. Yeah, man. How's everybody week been?
Been a week, yeah. I feel like I've taken L's all the way when it comes to business. We're good.
What you want to share?
I take some losses, before
You know what I mean? But how much I only willing to take $1,000 loss before I start to, sell, but like trying to sell here and then like the vendors and them how do you say China, them Indian and them.
Wait. The vendor's Indian? Now you're saying?
Well, I mean, it's Indian here. I want to say. So yeah, if you really want Indian here, you have to source it from there.
So when we talking about Indian here, from where?
From India. From the temples in India. When they go in and they do it for religious purposes, they can't actually here. So they cut it off and then the temples will sell it.
So you're not talking about like Cambodian and Malaysia?
No. Like Indian.
I want to know what Indian mean.
Hey, look, you come over a better camera angle, yo. Which angle you want?
No, I will take the other one. I'm not supposed to this. All right.
I got you. Yes.
I thought you were side angle and then put it
I thought she's about to do A/B camera. You know what I mean? That's what I thought she was about to do.
I should really be trying to film this on my phone. On the phone. Because this has to go in the vlog. I gotta see all this. I don't know how to put myself in. I hear background music. I know.
Yeah. Too loud or?
Yeah, too loud.
It's like your ears more sensitive than mine.
No. My hearing is really sensitive. Like on a normal.
I'm gonna try busting.
Here, in the sense of smell, very sensitive. So how I put myself in now?
You're already in, darling.
You in there.
No, but then people not seeing me.
What mean people on your channel?
Yeah.
Oh, so in the top right hand corner, right?
Yeah, see if we can
see
still do
something that say
this your audience.
Yeah, you'll click on that and then you'll go to YouTube and you'll log in to your YouTube channel.
Bear with us, y'all. We're gonna start soon.
Is that right? This is the life of a mother. A weekend mother.
I got yo YouTube be playing me, man. They don't really let people know when you live. I don't like that.
I realize this hate on.
I got to sign up for notifications, man.
Yeah, you gotta hit that bell.
That notification bell, because if you don't hit it when we do stuff, you just happen to be on YouTube. Oh, he's live. They don't tell you that this person is going live.
Well, if you carry on, I will not know what.
Well, I'm waiting for people to come in.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you jump on, you might get an increase in audience. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to do.
You're trying to use me for whips.
Listen. Listen. This is the team up right here, man. This is the there's the Holy Trinity team up right here. You know what I mean? Hey, I thought you were supposed to be going Trinidad, way.
Yeah, I thought so too.
End of the week.
You going after the party and that? When you going for carnival?
I'm going for carnival. Going for.
But-
I reach in time for the party as soon as I reach Saturday. Sunday party, Juve. Monday the road, Tuesday the road.
They're the best.
Wednesday I know exactly what I'm doing yet. And
Party starting from all now. I thought Carnival Monday is this Monday.
Nah, next week.
I just know that your I don't have a StreamYard account.
You don't need a StreamYard account. I using mine. He's a guest on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but ask me to log into it. When I say stream to your audience.
See if we can log in. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
So wait now, you don't see everybody that jump into every chat?
Not really, but I see. You see the top left hand corner, that little eye. I could tell we got 3 people. We got more than 3 people on.
Yeah, you see.
But yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, it's not
All right, so we gotta set this up. Hopefully next time in the middle of the week, we don't have to wait till Sunday. What's up, Siamese guy, man? What's up?
What up, B?
What up? So, Kim, the people, they may have known you from the last lives like 2 weeks ago. So if you want to
First live.
Yeah. My name is Kim's Live Vlog. I do beauty, fashion, lifestyle content. I typically do vlogs every Sunday. I'm trying to branch out and do other businesses like Languages of Money, which involves like everything finance. And then I'm trying to start a new business. If you don't already follow me, make sure you do so. I drop gems all the time.
D, you heard Kim properly?
Yep.
Go ahead and go in.
Nah, well, I was just checking. You know what I mean? I was just checking.
Usually one going in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm going in and out right now.
It was.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to adjust my mic. Do apologize, y'all. What about now?
That now we do not in the middle of the week.
Exactly.
But wait. Hey. You couldn't wait, huh? You couldn't wait. See, this is how I like Trinidad. They couldn't wait. Wait, what? You want applause for that? Hold on. Let's see if I can find the applause. Hold on.
You gotta find it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, what? No. Wait,
You know what? Evolution. We go get we'll get a soundboard and stuff like that.
That the applause get louder.
Well, I try to enhance. You know what I mean? Anyway, y'all, let's officially start the show. Kim, you want to go first, or you want to let G start it off?
Go ahead.
What do you want?
Alright, we go in. We just go in.
Wait, before you go, D. Kim, what is anything you're actively promoting right now?
So I can't promote anything right now. Maybe the Languages of Money. So if you're not well versed in finance, you can check it out. I have a link in my Instagram story. So my name on every platform is Kim's Life Vlog. And I have a link tree, and up there have the Languages of Money, and you can use my code Kim to get 5% off. It has definitely helped me. More recently, I had to pull money out of my account I didn't want to pull out, but at least I had to pull it out. So just tap in if you don't know about finance. You learn a lot.
And before these start, what about for? You said you do a vlog every Sunday, right? What about your week this way? Any videos came out from last week or any content?
Yeah, the video come out now. It had no thumbnail, so it didn't go look interesting. But you could click on it and watch it because between working and everything else, it's a struggle. So yeah, check out the vlog. It's live.
And this week I saw you did something new with TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the
guys, that's really
just criticizing. Did somebody make up? No.
No, well, oh you mean Moniz? Like I wasn't criticizing she makeup because obviously she's not the one who do she makeup as a makeup artist because I had to check and make sure I have all my ducks in a row to make sure I line up the right people. Somebody do she makeup, and in my opinion, they do real shit because how did you a makeup artist and you doing everybody face the same way? Everybody wants to call themselves a makeup artist, a hair company, but you're not educated enough to be in those fields. So just educate yourself. That's all. Out here, you have to get looking at that.
Well, hopefully you could educate the people here.
Yeah,
about makeup.
yeah. Like it don't take much. You know, you can check my channel out. I have a lot of videos. And I have in that TikTok, it have how to properly contour your face for your face shape. You know,
Yeah, I did like her. I mean, I don't understand this at all. To me, it's still witchcraft, but you did have a chart set up.
mm-hmm,
And with the chart, I could kind of see where things went left, went right, and things like that.
mm-hmm.
Game time. What about your channel for this week?
My channel is lacking this week, bro. So I put out a couple of videos on TikTok, and I was really posting, like doing a whole bunch of just trying to be regular. And then did not do that well. So in my opinion, because me, I think I put in time, I put in effort to try to make a video on 300 views, 300 to 400 views. I mean, granted, some okay. One of them actually went to 1,000, but it just slowly went to 1,000, maybe 1,200 right now. And I thought I put in work for that video, and it didn't do that well. So as far as the TikTok, like I said, I do most of my stuff. I'm put it on YouTube. YouTube did a little bit better, and I do shorts. So the video did, I think it was 2K on YouTube, which to me is acceptable because I'm not that big on YouTube yet. But it just not in, what was the word I'm looking for? Demoralizing in a sense that you just put so much work into a video and it doesn't do that well. So it doesn't really make me want to continue. So been in a little bit of a slump this week. I tried to get out of it, but yeah, that's been my week for video making. I didn't do much.
All right. Did I get to put out new content this week? Not really, but I am very happy for my review video, even though it was a negative video per se. It got 1,000 views in 12 days. That's a big thing for me, and it is my second highest earning content. And part 2 is actually, it's trading a little bit, but it's at almost 250 views. But as far as monetization, it's higher than, it's in the top 5 of my monetized videos. So you guys, if you have time, don't forget, check that out. I did try reworking some what you call it? Oh shit, where Kim gone?
Kim dropped.
Kim, come back. Oh, there you go. I don't know where you went.
It's a you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's on my YouTube now.
Well, if you got connected, you got to put it. Yo, what up, Ronan? What up, Ronan? Thanks for chiming in. Too much Fortnite. So yeah, man. So I didn't get to put out any new content besides this week. But this week I'm cooking up. Hopefully, I'm going in the archives. I'm gonna do some stuff from my travels. What's up, D? What you about to say?
I've been working. Ain't too much Fortnite. I've been working. I think I played like once or twice this whole week.
All right, D. You can start it off with game time section. So go ahead.
We're gonna kick it off with a little entertainment, try to knock this out. I don't know if anybody's been up to date on what's going on TikTok. I'm more of a TikTok person at this point. But we're gonna kick it off with the new, oh man, where'd it go? So I'm sharing, my bad. So we're gonna kick it off with, y'all seen the screen? There we go.
Good.
So I don't know if anybody heard about the Sweet League season. Keith Lee, if anybody knows about Keith Lee, he's a TikToker who, he was an MMA fighter turned TikTok food critic.
MMA fighter? What?
Yeah, he was originally an MMA fighter turned TikTok food critic. And he went over to this place, and they're doing a tour in Dallas, and they went to Sweet Lee season, which is a food truck. I don't know. I know you can't really play a whole lot of stuff on here. I don't know if this is gonna play. Y'all hear it? So basically, this is the son. He told Keith Lee to come out to the truck. Keith Lee went out, and the food was good. They reviewed it, and what ended up happening, Keith Lee decided to drop $4,000 in tips. They had a barber out there doing free haircuts. They had a braider out there doing free braiding, and he decided, he was like, I'm gonna give $1,000 to the barber to do free haircuts for the rest of the day. I'm gonna give $1,000 to the braider so he can do free braiding, and he left $2,000 to the mom. All right, long story short, mom decided to keep all the tips. So Now there's this big scandal on TikTok where she exposed the mom for not giving the tips and stuff like that, and it was a big thing all over TikTok. So I want to get some feedback. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about this story?
Mom is that saddest?
Kim, can you translate status for our audience, please?
She's a shock. She don't care.
So she basically said that I'm not gonna share out the tips because that's not my kids. They weren't in the whole thing. Now the son brought out everybody up because he knew Keith Lee was coming, and they tried to use it as a finance promotion, so they can promote everybody all at this one event. And yeah, it went sour because mom kept tips. He's defending himself on TikTok. Mom's trying to defend herself on TikTok. Keith Lee even came out and said, he came out with a video trying to explain. He did not say mom could split up the money however she wanted to or if she wanted to. He said, I gave $1,000 to the barber, $1,000 to the hairdresser, and $2,000 to her. And he also gave her an extra $800 to pay for food for the rest of the day.
And she only
none of that was done. Yeah, she only served 3 people. So yeah, that was a big scandal on TikTok this week. I don't know if anybody heard about it, anybody's comments.
Yeah, but she what her problem will end up being is that that $4,800 that she makes just now, that will be the end of it for she business because they're not trustworthy.
Yeah. Sorry, my son decided he wanted to pop up in the video.
I mean, I saw the negative review first before I saw Keith Lee's review. So I heard the people saying that basically she didn't split the money. She kept the money for herself and didn't split it with the workers. So that's kind of foul. And I didn't really follow up with it, but I saw the worker complaining. That's what I saw before I saw.
She's making it seem like they're not workers. They're not with her. That's her thing. She's blocking her blessings is basically what she did, because that same money that she got, if she had done the right thing, I'm pretty sure she'd have made that money back. After a Keith Lee review and your food was good, precisely. I'm pretty sure you would have made your money back. So that's the big scandal. The other thing is MMG is removing all their music from TikTok. So if y'all go on TikTok and realize that most of your videos don't have music underneath it, that was one of the things that's going on right now. So but yeah, that's the scandal for this week on TikTok.
Did you have any footage to show about the TikTok MMG thing? Or?
No, I don't have that one yet. You're asking for too much.
So the MMG is a music group?
Yeah, so it's a music group. It's a music group that
I think it's UMG.
It's UMG, my bad. UMG. Yeah.
It's okay, so it's Universal Music Group, not Maybach Music Group. not Rick Ross.
UMG, my bad. But yeah, so I don't have that. Like a couple of my videos went mute. I know that. So I went back looking at it.
Small creators make it. Let me just be real, because somebody else with that big name was on it, the music will stay up.
But that's the thing though. So here's the thing. My thing with this is they are making it so creators gonna have to create, which could be a good thing. Because if you look at it this way, all the lip singing and dancing and stuff like that to certain videos, now you gotta show that you have some kind of personality. Now you gotta show that you're creative. Now you gotta show that you can actually do what TikTok was created for. Well, not really created for, but what TikTok is there for. People like think you the shit, bitch. You ain't even a fart. What's her name?
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice. Yeah, that's how she got famous. Let's be real. If that music was probably to play mainstream, I don't think it would do as good as TikTok blew it up. And that's my opinion. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, some of these creators are actually gonna have to create now.
Yeah, man. So here it is on February 1st. TikTok removes all music from Universal Music Group's artists. So includes Taylor Swift, which I think is what, number 1 or number 2 behind what's his face? That Latino guy, Bad Bunny. I think is like the most streamed people on the planet, stream artists. I saw like 2 of my videos went mute. That kind of sucks. You know what I mean? But I think they'll come to a settlement later on. Go ahead, Kim.
I didn't pay attention. I try and do better on TikTok. Post them 2 videos. I say I will post our next one maybe this week.
Well, out of all of us, Game Time is a TikTok expert. So.
Yeah.
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 I was lucky. I was lucky to have two big platforms at one point that get taken away.
Or TikTok and what else?
I had two TikTok pages that get taken away, over 10
Yeah.
on two pages.
Yeah.
And they get taken away. So I mean, at this point, I'm a struggling TikToker at this point because every time I try to rebuild, I'm not getting there.
Wait, how did it get taken away real quick?
So TikTok has this thing where they give you strikes, kind of like YouTube. So if you do too many and they strike your page too many times, you can get it taken away. My first one, after a while, I think I had like 10 to 12K. I was doing good. And then after a while, all my views just went dead. So I was trying to figure out what was going on. I'm sending messages like what's going on, blah 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 blah. So I don't know if I can say this on here, but there was one video you know how you can stitch a video? So I was pissed off one day and I saw this video pop up with this guy using a play toy for a woman. Let's put it like that. So he's on there literally using this shit and getting millions of views, just streaming. And TikTok's guidelines is like this. So I decide to stitch it and I'll be like, so this is what we do on TikTok. We letting people with female toys playing on TikTok, and immediately my page got taken down, banned. The second one, I don't know what I did. I'll be honest with you. I was trying to play by the guidelines. I was doing everything good. I think it's because they recognized my face from the last one they took down, and every time I start up a new page, they recognize who it is. I think that's when they like put two and two together and just kill my page. But my second one just started getting strikes out of nowhere. Like I was doing great on that page, just growing, and then all of a sudden, I got a community guideline for a video that I made 6 months ago. I was like, okay. Told me I couldn't post anything for like a week. I'm like, all right. And then I get another strike like 2 weeks later for another video I made 8 months ago. And then eventually just took away the page. So that one I really couldn't tell you what I did.
that sounds tough, but
creator, black creator.
Are you blackballed on TikTok now?
You are. You have to be.
I would say so.
You look at other people who, like to your point, now they'll be forced to be creative, who not creative, and they gain clout. You know, if your name is a certain name, if you have a certain look, maybe it's make it.
That's what I think.
It's funny. It's funny y'all said that because I think I posted a video with a woman in a bikini, and I got a strike for it. And there's literally, I'm gonna find the link and post it for y'all. There's literally a video of a woman teaching people how to shave down there. Oh yeah, and it's showing everything, and it's up.
Yeah,
it's up.
I see breast baby breastfeeding videos on there too, and titties nipples just
that's
out.
Different. That's different.
It's not. It's
different.
No, it's different.
Why? Because the baby sucking on the nipple?
Yeah.
No, because it's not implied. Like you have to imply, that type of thing.
Guess what, right? They don't want that community to come after them. Let me be real. Because you will have all the mothers and them who like to breastfeed in public come after you on TikTok. It's not worth the bad publicity. So they're going to let certain things they go just let slide. Like let me just say, if he's a Kardashian, you can get away with doing some of those things because they don't need the bad publicity. Let me be real.
Yo, D, what's up? You got a next portion for the game time kicks? Kicks. You got kicks for us? What you got?
All right. So we got some plays of the week, plays of the month type thing. As far as sneakers coming out this month, the month of February, Black History Month, we got the Jordan 4. Hang on, let me. I kind of stopped my screen.
Happy Black History Month, everybody.
Yeah. So we got the Jordan 4 breads coming out this month. You gotta switch screens, Jay.
We put you on.
There we go.
Oh wait, that's my screen.
Yeah, that's
hold on. My bad.
You was watching something inappropriate.
There we go. Nah, you wasn't nothing serious.
Whoa. I'm not that kind of guy.
Oh, it was just talking about a man using a toy and you were stitching it. So what?
Whoa, a man. That was game time.
You wasn't the toy. He was flinging the toy. That's the shit. I gave millions of views. All right, let me get back on track. So the Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined is dropping this month. This is the sneaker of the month. Not gonna say y'all gonna make money off of this sneaker if y'all decide to pick up a couple pairs. If you are, you're gonna have to hold them for maybe 6 months to a year because Jordan 4 Breads is a big name. The big difference between this one and the last one that they dropped,
They look a little leathery, don't it?
It is. So the original, the OG ones, they are like a nubuck type material. The Time doesn't want to send bread with others, bro. Chill. I already sold them. So it is a nubuck material, whereas the new ones that are coming out, the reimagined ones that are coming out, is going to be a leather material, which I think is fire. I definitely want to get a pair.
Wait, show it again real quick.
There you go.
Oh, those are the old ones.
These are the old ones. These came out 21, I think it is. There was another one that came out before that too, but this one's the one I released recently.
These are the new ones.
These are the new ones. Now they're gonna have the reimagined 4s with the leather one coming out. The 17th of this month is when these are expected to drop. I definitely want to double up on these, but I probably wouldn't not. I don't think I'll be back in time to get it. So I might be paying resale. Retail on these right now is $215 for men's, $160 for grade schools. So if you are going to pick up a pair, this is the sneaker of the month for me. And I'm pretty sure it's a sneaker of the month, probably in contestant for sneaker of the year, hands down, unless something else comes out, which, we're going to keep that open for the rest of the year. As far as my KD people, my basketball, my hoopers, we got the KDs. Why? Oh, I got to change screen again. Kevin Durant.
Let me kick it out. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Find it and put it up again.
So we got the KD 4s. These are re-releasing. They came out once before. You can go ahead and share screen. They came out. I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember when they came out. I'm not a big KD fan.
They look familiar.
But they came out. They're re-releasing the KD Galaxies, the KD 4 Galaxies. So if you're a hooper, definitely gonna pick up a pair of these. From what I heard, they're really good to play basketball in, and a lot of people have them as just souvenir pieces where they just kept them on ice and they never wore them. So KD 4s re-releasing this February. I wouldn't say that's the sneaker of the month. I'm pretty sure you can pick them up at outlets, or you can pick them up at any store when they drop. I don't think they're gonna sell out right away. And then lastly, we have. There gotta be a better way to switch screens without having to come out of this every time.
Listen, we working with StreamYard. And let me remind everyone, please hit the like button. And listen, StreamYard costs $50 a month. I'm looking for a different alternative. Yeah, I'm paying for everybody. But it costs $50 a month. So please, if you guys want to super chat low $5 here, maybe it builds up to being $50 to cover our overhead here at Play of the Week. I am looking for a cheaper alternative, so I'm gonna be working on different alternatives for StreamYard because it's a little pricey. And it's pricey to share to different locations. I'm supposed to be sharing up to 5 locations. I think I'm on 3. Wink, wink. And that Kim face. But that's kind of like why, don't forget, guys, hit the like button. Like I said, super chat if you can. And this is why the screens have to be switched. So we might find something smoother later down the road.
And lastly, we have, in memorial of the Mamba, wasn't my favorite basketball player because he reminded me of Jordan too much. But I had to show respect to one of the greats, Kobe Bryant. He's dropping 2 sneakers actually coming out. The other one, I believe, is a kid shoe. And this is the other one, the Aqua, which is dropping also this month. This is in memory of him and his daughter, Gigi. We got, if you look at the sneaker itself, you got 24 and then you got 8. Both numbers represent, the numbers that Gigi and Kobe wore as basketball players. So if y'all are nostalgic, you want to get the Kobe's, usually those sell out right away. I don't know if these are going to sell out, and people are making money off of this, which I don't like personally. Somebody dies and you're making a whole bunch of money and setting up the prices on these. But if you can cop yourself a pair, especially for hoopers, if you play ball and you're getting them to play ball in, by all means, go ahead and cop them. Retail is $190. Should be a full size run, meaning that it's going to come out for every size that's out there. But yeah, dropping this month also. So that's my block. That's all I got for y'all today. Take it away.
Shout out to Game Time. putting his section together. Yeah. Kim, you want to go next, or you want me to do my thing?
I don't say what I have to say.
Jesus Christ.
I go just try go.
I'm gonna need Kim to be present, okay? Kim, you can't show us a wig or something like
Yeah, I'm gonna take off the one on my head now. Just joking.
that would be hilarious. Listen, if y'all want Kim to take off her wig, I need y'all to put $5 in super chat.
And I better take half of that.
$5 in super chat, but make it 10. Make it 10, and Kim will take off her wig on live camera. But see, I can even
Wig, so I don't care.
listen. I don't think people. Some of the men will not even realize that you're wearing a wig. I don't think.
Yeah, there's no my hair. You want? Oh, they want to see the gills on them.
Show them something now. There you go.
Yeah, don't mind
Gills on them.
a little dirty. So while we chatting here, I cleaning up.
It's like it was Brenda, Letitia, Glenda, Felicia.
No, the funny thing is that I think they actually had a video like that on Instagram with the with DMX, and it was like trending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's your next video.
Listen, we just got some people just tuned in. Just let you know when you showed that.
Funny.
Listen, I'm gonna repeat. Kim will take off her wig live if you guys super chat of $5. Super chat $5. Kim gonna take. Ronan, I know you got it. Ronan's my top super chat,
He said.
and I got you.
When do you
Evan,
wear
drop
the
that
blonde
$5.
Guess what, right? Keep the $5 towards the channel because you're helping everybody else out. So if this
Listen,
is,
man,
let's keep it.
we need
B
Kim to
said,
come off that wig.
Yeah, what are they doing?
B said, when do you wear the blonde one?
Oh,
What? Wait, are you? If I play music, it'll get copyright.
yeah. No music. We could drop a link. We could drop a link later to or put in the chat so they can check it out.
Money bag.
Money bag, yo.
Yeah.
Don't even sing it.
Money.
and we definitely want to encourage, women to watch our channel. Also, Kim, that's what Kim is for. Kim is to bring the female perspective. So, women are into these things. Say it again.
Say I'm an alpha, so I don't really know what female energy I'll bring to all the other than hair and makeup.
You're a self-described alpha woman?
Yeah, no, I'm not self-described. I mean, I was a tomboy, so it's okay. Part of how I was raised. I just hanging out with my male cousins and them. I was like, all right, well, yeah, it's one of the boys. Cause be for real, I don't get on like most women. Like, let me be real, I don't.
So are you still consider yourself a tomboy?
Yeah, I'm a tomboy.
That does makeup and hair and
this
all
box
these things.
and the shoots. Yeah.
Gotcha. I don't think. I mean, maybe mentally, but I don't think most guys will visually think that you will be a tomboy from what you show online.
No, they wouldn't.
I don't know what the off day look like. Might be a little.
She gym when she gym.
Yeah, but she's not wearing baggy clothes in the gym. Like,
nah, because
she still presents feminine to me. So I don't know.
I grew up as a tomboy, so it in me.
All right, guys. Let me go into the Trini section of the
I thought the whole
live of the stream, and we're like almost a half an hour over, half an hour in.
So the whole panel is Trini. How you going to the Trini section?
The
Trini,
hey, listen, I go by Trini, right? Trini, the traveler, I gotta work it out, but for vlog tripping, that's the channel. All right, so this week I got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna try to be fast as possible, not take up too much time. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What's the jokes? What's the jokes?
I can't. It is talk a little plenty sometimes.
Wait, you trying to say I'm long-winded?
Long-winded.
Yeah, you don't know how to read the room. Energy really shift sometimes.
Wait. What room? This room you talking about?
The room.
Come on, man. Let's get on with it.
Listen, I'll be pushing y'all to do y'all. Anyway, listen, let me do my thing, man. Shout out to everyone's watching me on Vlog Tripping. Listen, this is the finance part of the channel, of the stream, and the biggest play we had this week was everyone should be on this. I'm not. I should have been. I was actually learning Forex this week, but I'm gonna talk about that too. Anyway, this is Meta. Meta is the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. Let's see, this is around on the 1st of the month, February 1st. There's a jump from I think this is $397 to $445. But now it's an all-time high of $479. That's an increase of almost $100. Almost $100. So if you were trading this week, this was your play. Even if you got in late, it still was your play. And this is something I'm trying to master and work on, trading, swing trading in particular. And this would have been a great swing trade.
What swing trading?
Instead of you trading from, I guess, within the day or within the hour, you trade within a couple days. So I would have entered on Tuesday. I believe it's Tuesday. Whatever the first was. It wasn't Tuesday. The first was Friday or Thursday. I would have entered on Thursday, and I probably would have exited tomorrow on Monday and just hold all these gains. Or I would have set a stop loss of like, let's see, it started at 394. Probably did a stop loss of like 450. Well, no, a stop loss of I'll probably edit my stop loss as I go along. But probably like a stop loss of like 450 or something like that to make sure I lock in the profits. But that was awesome. And I have another one for you.
So your goal is only to do short-term stocks, nothing long-term.
Not only, but it's one of the stuff I want to do. And I'm looking for one more. There we go. All right, and another play. This is brought to me by AD Fearless. Shout out to him. He was on the channel last week and he went in about all his different investments and things like that. This is NVO. NVO is the people that make Ozempic. And for those who don't know, Ozempic is like being touted as the weight loss magic pill, well, it's actually an injection.
Isn't it for diabetes?
It's made for people who suffer from diabetes.
Type 2. I don't think it's type 1.
I don't believe it's type 1. It's mainly for type 2. And what it is, it's a hunger suppressor. So basically, which is equivalent to us fasting, which I did not do last week. But it has crazy upside that it went from 109 all the way to 115. I think it settled back at 113, but that's amazing. That's a swing trade would have been, that's almost $10 up. Like that's beautiful.
So when you do this swing trade, right? How much do you invest into your like swing trade?
Well, I'm learning still. So a lot of people use margin. So margin allows you to borrow up to a certain percentage, which if you wrong, you could lose a lot of money too. So people do margin based on, like, let's say you have like $5,000, you can probably leverage maybe 10 and you take those profits. So it will be in proportion to how much you leverage. So it went up by $10. So, you're looking at, if you had $100, you'd have made $1,000. If you had $100 leverage on it. So when people usually do it in thousands, so you could have made a lot of money. And the Meta one, crazy. The Meta one is even worse because, better, I should say, because it's a larger spread.
So like put this, like try to dumb it down for some people, right? Mm-hmm. So let me say you don't have that much money to buy one stock, because one stock was what, 3 something?
Yeah.
This Meta, yeah. How would you put money into there to try to make money out in a swing trade situation?
So Meta, it was like $395, so it was up of like $451 if you did the swing trade that day. If you stayed in it up till now, it would be almost $100.
I get that.
So
but
what you could do is you can get a fraction of it. So you could put $1,000 worth of the Meta, which would have been like maybe 2 or 3 full stocks, and technically you would have made 3 times $80. You'd have still made money. Basically, you would have made, like, if you had 1,000, you'd have made more. But if 1,000 in leverage, I'm talking about. So So you would still make let's see how much percentage. My math is horrible, but it sounds like at least 15% or higher more than what you had.
Because if we're using this for beginners, honestly, it would be something to like. I understand the big swing and the big miss, but this for people who, in my opinion, from what it looked like, this for people who already have money and willing to invest that money into there. But if it's people watching this as a beginner, I don't have $400 and something to put into one stock. Yeah. So investing, let's say $500 into the one stock. That is a stock and a quarter maybe. For them to make
you still would have made $80. You still would have made $80.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. I hear what you're saying and where you're coming from as far as trying to give it to get into that stock into the swing trade. But for somebody who's a beginner and not really understanding or trying this, for them to make money, me personally, I wouldn't come out with look for the biggest stock to make money off of.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see that so here's the thing. What you're saying practically may sound good, but on a stock leverage, it doesn't, because Meta is one of like the more one of the stable stocks.
No,
you know what I mean. So I hold on.
Yeah, you're not.
Hold on. I'm saying this, right? I'm saying that even though you might have $100, right, you could still make money on that stock. Then getting something. Hold on. Then you buying something that's a lot cheaper, like a $10 stock, thinking you're gonna make money that way. Actually, the bigger stocks is safer for you to invest in.
All right. So let me put it this way. I understand where you're going with your thing, right? What I would suggest is because I understand the plea. But what I would suggest is for people who looking at us as new YouTubers and trying to give information and stuff like that, you come up with a small share stock and a big stock, two plays, in a sense that the average person could jump into a play like a cheaper play, maybe $100 or less.
Get it foot wet to see how whatever feels.
Yeah, because we're talking like people who already have money and could put money into it. So coming up with two stocks maybe for like next week might be a play to say, okay, for the entry level person, here you go, try this.
And honestly, that's where a lot of people go wrong. The cheaper stocks is more volatile, so you're more likely to lose. That's why they're cheap. Where the larger stocks are more stable, but you can kind of as we say, guess. You can guess where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
So if you take a more here's where people get jacked up, because you're looking at the growth potential. That same $100 would have definitely made you money on Facebook. Then you put it in something like something that's worth less. You're more likely to lose your $100.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Kim. I see you shaking your head.
Because I understand what you're saying, and what you're saying make more sense. You want to put it into more reputable companies so you have a greater chance of making your money back. But what Devon is saying is that there are people who are like myself 4 or 5 years ago. I don't want to invest in stocks because I don't understand the stock market and I don't want to lose any money. So even though you have a greater chance of making money, I don't want to, if it's $5 and I work for my $5, I don't want to lose it. I'd rather put it in a $5 stock and put up $100 and not risking $100. I'd rather lose $5 and be okay with it than lose $100 on something that might be more guaranteed. Maybe for lack of better understanding. So what he's saying is that have a small stock that you might recommend that they wouldn't lose so much, and then have one as a bigger play, so people feel a little bit more comfortable investing their money, since it would be starting out.
Well, here's my rebuttal with that. Whatever you want to invest in, the amount is, you can play either one. I am not doing anything that's too volatile. I'm in it to win it. So I'm not doing any cheap stocks. With the same $100, you can put it towards Facebook. You can buy a fraction of a share. I'm not chasing down $10, like Lucid. Lucid is $3. I'm not chasing down Lucid in hopes of being greedy that will go up $10 when I know Facebook just went up $80. So I get what you're saying. The amount that you're investing doesn't change. So regardless of it's small stock or expensive stock, that same $100 can get a fraction of that and you can still win.
So what you're saying is there's no small stock out there. And I'm not saying cheap $5 stocks. I'm not saying that.
I just give an example.
Yeah.
But there's no small stock out there that you're telling me that is not, like say, maybe a $40 stock. For shits and giggles, I say a $40 stock. You telling me there's no $40 stock out there that I, as a new person trying to get into it, I can invest in and not be volatile?
You can, but
that's what I'm saying. So But that's what I'm saying. If you come up with 2 players for like an entry level player, somebody, like I said, we new to this. So if we can give a little advice to say, okay, put into this $40, think about going into this $40 stock. I had this play that was $35 and now it's $40, as opposed to I had this play that's $300 that they go up to $400. I don't have that money to put into.
I'm gonna wrap it up to you. You have to be able to set your limits. So regardless if you put regardless if you put $10 or $100 on a cheap stock or expensive stock, you're still putting the same $100. So I get what you're thinking that the smaller stocks are safer. No. I'm telling you the smaller stocks are more volatile.
I'm not thinking for a
So say it differently. What is the concern for you getting a smaller stock versus a stock like Facebook?
Not a concern. We're giving.
You're not grasping his point.
Yeah, we're giving information.
I understand your point and I understand his point. You only see in your side. You only want to know that you're guaranteed to win. You're not willing to look at other people who just know starting out.
No, that's a problem. The problem is when you go, like, for instance, NIO, right? Perfect instance. You was there with NIO, right? Right, D? Mm-hmm. And NIO was 40. Tesla was maybe 150 at the time. People went into NIO thinking that NIO is going to be the next Tesla, when Tesla was right there. You could. I spent $4,000. I'm not saying to do that. I spent $4,000 on NIO. I got out with like maybe when it dropped to like $30-something. When Tesla now has doubled. So okay. I get what you're saying. The same money could be applied, but if you go with a smaller stock, just know your chances of losing are higher. So now I'm looking for something that you can just invest in now. As being someone that's new, you put your money. It's the same money that you're willing to lose. You put it on what horse you want to ride.
Yes, but there are people who are willing to lose that money, but see big stocks, more expensive stocks, are intimidated by seeing big expensive stocks.
Well, that's what you gotta learn that.
But that's what I say. You saying that your mentality is, you have to learn that.
What I'm trying to say is not.
Your mentality is you have to learn that, or you have to just see it as the way this stock is the stock that you have to go into. But what I say is, for somebody like me, when I first get into stocks, I was timid. I looking at an Apple stock at $80-something and like, I don't want to pay $80 for one stock.
How's Apple stock doing now?
That's not the point.
That is the point.
But here's what, right? You have tunnel vision, and I understand your point 100% makes sense, but you're not willing to understand anybody else and how a novice will look at it. You just want to know that you want to guarantee money. Some people are willing to lose a small amount of money just to test out and see how they do with stocks rather than take a risk, even though it might be guaranteed. Just keep in mind, they don't know.
Okay, so not to talk in circles. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up with this. Hold on. But what you're saying, game time is kind of like how someone new will look at it.
But that's what I'm
saying. But I'm trying to tell you that's not how true investors, evolution wise, you're gonna see why.
Investors.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
So I'm just saying why. Basically, when you get into trading, you'll see that trading volatile stocks is more, you're more likely to lose. So you might think you're looking at the upside. It's $10 stock. If you're spending $100 on a $10 stock and $100 on an Apple stock, it's still $100 either way.
Yeah, but you're not grasping the concept that you're not grasping the concept.
Okay.
I'm
gonna leave it like that.
Shada, I understand you, but you are not willing to understand what he's
saying. It's not that, because I understand what he's thinking. I understand everything, because that's how
they keep saying, okay, well, you could have
that's how
in this big account, this big stock that's guaranteed. You're not willing to say, well, hey, okay, if people want to do it and start small, even if they lose, that's what they want to do.
Well, I am not talking about any losers. I'm not in it to lose.
Me, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like what we keep saying. You keep saying me. I'm not in it to lose. We're not talking.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna spend my time to look at stuff that are losing.
But you're not helping anybody else out except
no. Because if I'm telling you about a play of the week, I'm not saying, well, you could have picked this cheap stock. That's
You
So
miss-
cheap stock to you means how much?
No, it's not. It's not.
Answer my question.
Because you were saying something that's like.
Answer my
You
question.
were saying
Answer my question.
to me, a cheap stock.
to you is what?
A cheap stock to me would be something that's volatile. It doesn't really have a price.
I'm going to use the
Some-
wrong words on here. Johnny, give my price, please, of what you.
No,
with
because
your-
it doesn't have a price.
How it don't have a price, but then you tell him I have to go to a $400 stock.
No, I'm telling you to be a more reputable company. It just happened to be $400.
Reputable companies. What reputable company in the stock market right now is below a
Okay,
certain amount of money?
You know it's the S&P 500, right?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so I don't think we got enough time to go into that. But basically, you want to pick one of the top performing stocks on the stock market.
Mhm.
You want to aim there. Those are you want to pick things that people have large stake in, that people trade up and down. It's a lot to explain. I'm not gonna act like I know it all, but it's a lot to explain. But what you're saying is not an investment principle. That's all I'm saying.
Forget the investment principle. You know what? Next topic.
Yeah.
I
You're
get-
not willing to understand that you should be educating people. Like, tell them the play of the week, but then also maybe tell them like, hey, if you want to start out here, just start here. Like,
No, I'm not gonna tell them start at something that's not gonna be successful. Anyway, what I really wanted to show,
that's anything.
what I really wanted to show,
Ooh, like it's like
Yeah. Go on. Like we waste. We never get that time back. That one. Just take it and take the other.
Y'all are crazy. Listen, I get what y'all saying, but that's how I used to think. I'm telling you, it doesn't work.
You keep thinking this is your point of view. This is for people that are watching and interested in stuff.
Right.
If we're giving
Yeah, but if they're interested in
if they're interested in going to big stocks, they would listen to you.
it's not a big stock, little stock. It's about being
It's
successful.
$400 a stock. So which means it's a big stock.
Okay.
I don't understand. You don't have no stock.
I don't think-
Let me say
You are stuck on the stock price.
no,
Okay. Hold on. I got you.
I'm trying
What?
to get
How much are you investing? How much? No. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this.
$400.
Listen.
Problem and you don't see it. We not
Yes.
Hold on. I'm gonna simplify it. How much are you willing to invest?
none of the same thing they just said.
It's not me. It's not me per se.
No, but I'm just okay. How much is the person that you're talking
Let me
about?
say I have $200.
Okay.
$200 in my name.
Okay.
Right? I don't want to put my money. I see a $400 stock and I am intimidated by this $400 stock. You can't tell me that there's a stock that is not volatile, that below $400 that I can put my money in and I can say I can make money off of it. Every stock that I have to get has to be $400 and more.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what is your no. I'm telling you, right? You pick the more stocks that are more rated to win. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, what is your goal with that $200 that you're trying to invest? What's your goal?
Don't feed
Johnny, you're beating me.
No. Just answer the last question. I'm done. What is your goal for that $200?
To make money, obviously.
Okay. All right. That's it. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm trying to show y'all what because the last thing I did was
And I just tell you, don't feed the animals. I do that. They go the rabbit hole ain't go done because you're all not understanding each other.
I understand him completely.
I'm glad
I think he's just worried about the price. I'm like, that's not about the price.
He's not worried about the price. That's the point that you're missing. That's the point you're missing.
The price is not what I'm worried about.
Nope.
What's the concern? The concern is what?
He didn't tell you already. Don't tell him again.
No, because I don't get it. Well, I'm gonna leave it. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
No, because this ain't going nowhere. Let me run money yet. Anybody send
Hold on. I'm trying to pull up. No one's listen. I had to repeat because you got new people that joined us. Listen, no, don't do it.
I'm ready to take it off.
Listen, $10 and Kim will take off.
I'm ready to take it off.
Don't take it off now.
At this point, I'm ready to pull out my hair with this conversation.
Well, we are definitely moving on. I can't show.
We don't want to see.
No, this is not. It's a different thing. Anyway, I think.
On to the next one.
Anyway, what I'm trying to I can't share my screen, but what I'm learning this week in particular is doing forex. So I know you mentioned forex before. I'm gonna make it real simple. So in forex, what they're doing is this: they have an algorithm that they're putting in MT4.
I don't care about the returns no more. We done.
In in the MT4, right? You can set your buy and your loss, and basically it's a methodology. So remember you talking about baby pits and the candlesticks and all that stuff? That's what it is. I'm not totally sold on it yet. I had to pay somebody to show me how to do it. I had to pay them $400 to show me how to do it.
Look,
Then they have to.
You went?
You better be able to spread that information, eh?
Well, I was trying to share my screen. I have to put it. I think I have to put it on the web because it's on PDF, and for some reason I can't share it. And what it is, actually, let me check open MT4. Basically, what it is that you can now read the chart, and they tell you when is a good way to enter the trade.
Yeah. Look at when the market opening and when the certain market opening and closing.
No,
it's you're not going
all. It's all. Yeah, but I'm just saying you're wrong. It has nothing to do with the market opening. It has to do with the candlesticks. And they're gonna give you. They're gonna give you indicators on when to buy and when to sell. What? I'm still looking for this. I don't see y'all faces. So they're not talking. I don't
want to see.
Oh, whatever. Because what he's saying is
about reading the room.
What he's saying is incorrect. I'm looking for the damn software. What he's saying is incorrect. I'm not gonna lie to him. It's like what you're saying is because if you know Forex,
what you're saying is it doesn't depend on when the market's opening, when the not market per se, but it goes based off of the US dollar and when the opening of the banks or something like that around those lines. Is not around that?
No, because Forex is open 24/7.
No, it's not, because there's different markets that are open at different times. It is 24/7, but there's different banks that are open at different times, like the Japanese yen, the US dollar, the euro, all that is at different times.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's not closed. So it depends on what pair you want to trade. It has nothing to do with but it's always but it's still active, right? It's still active right now. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's still active right now. You could trade US dollars right now. And the reason why you think it has to do with opening, because that's when most people trade. Most people trade during the opening hours because of the hedge funds that move. Basically, it's easier to predict if you trade during those hours. That's all it is. I can't pull up MT4 anyway. But anyway, that's pretty much what. Oh, all right, Phyllis, you wanna? Yeah, Phyllis, come through. Because I think maybe I'm missing. Obviously, I'm missing something. Because
the whole point.
No, it's not the whole point. I don't think he understands. I don't think he understands what he's saying. I don't think he understand what he's saying because I really did research on this, and he's arguing with me, and I'm telling him no.
Because I've been doing research on it too. I was doing it before. Not successful at it, but I was doing it before.
I'm trying to explain to you why. Because there's a methodology to it, and what you're saying doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're not willing to grasp somebody else's point. That's the problem.
No, because if I'm saying it's wrong, and I'm saying it's wrong, and I'm telling you why it's wrong.
You invented.
No, but he's telling me he's right, and he doesn't know.
But I'm explaining
he never said he's right. He's just saying, look.
No, I'm telling him no. It has nothing to do with opening and closing.
Yeah, but stop taking it personal.
I'm not taking it personal. It's facts.
It's not about you. This has nothing to do.
No, it's not. I'm sharing what I learned this week. That was the whole finance section is about what I learned. And I'm still learning. I don't know everything. So yes, you can hit that as a Achilles heel. I don't know everything. However, this is what
you don't know everything, but you're not taking anybody else.
No, it's not anybody. This is what I learned this week.
Ding 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 ding.
This is what I learned. This is what I learned this week.
What you're saying is I learned. Come here every week. Well, every week we have.
We're doing this next week.
But
if you said you did research about it and you reply with what you know you're talking about, it'd been different. Fearless, what up, man? See if you can clear up some stuff for me, because maybe I'm out of control. But
all right, and tell me if I'm wrong, guys, because I'm going to show you like mine. Oh shoot, how can I reverse this camera? So what I think you're saying is you got $400 or you got $100, and you want to invest. The problem is you want to invest in Meta. Well, Meta may be $600, or just say it's even $400 altogether. That means you're putting all your eggs in one basket, and it may fail, it may go up. What I'm saying is you would use something like Stash. And I'm trying to see if I can change my camera around. See if I can change this camera. If not, I'll try to explain it. And I'll try to show mine. On Stash, you can buy a percentage of that stock. So if I have $100, instead of just putting all my finances into Meta, I can put a percentage into 10 different stocks. So an example, like I'm looking at one of my stocks. That's what I wanted to share. I'm looking at ServiceNow. ServiceNow, I made 62% off of. The ServiceNow is $781. Well, on this particular plays, I only have $20,000 to play with. That means if I buy ServiceNow, I can only buy 3 shares. And then I'm taking a gamble whether that's going to go up. Instead, what this has allowed me to do, let me see the transaction. I'll just give you a transaction. On January 9th of last year, I got, let me see what percentage of it. I got 0.35% of the shares. I invested $25. So at the end of the year or end of whatever time, I'm getting percentages. So instead of saying, hey, my what Trini is trying to say is, oh yeah, you invested $400 and the stock went from 400 to 1200. You made a percentage. You made you went up, but you putting all your eggs in one basket. Instead, what you can do is say, I look at it like this. If I put my money into a savings account right now, I will get about 4% back. If I can play the stock, maybe I can get about 20% return on my money. So I'm able to play different facets and go up. So you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. And if you have $100, it gives you the opportunity to put, if you're unsure, hey, I just want to put $10 on Meta. I'm going to put $10 on Netflix. I'm going to put $10 on Costco. And then you can play your percentages going up, because you still make money if the company went from 100 to 200, but instead of having $100 in there, you only have $10. So you still went up by that percentage amount. Maybe you just didn't make that full amount. So it allows someone who has $100 and says, I still just want to get into the market, to be able to get into the market, because they can buy 10 stocks at $10 and do that every month until they get to a point where they can trade stocks as a whole. I think that's where the issue is, Trini.
So one caveat is I'm doing swing trading. So I'm not holding on to these stocks for more than a week. So even if I have that 100, hold on. So when you're saying put on your eggs in one basket, I'm just talking about that particular play. I'm not talking about your whole portfolio. That's just a play for the week.
All right, but so you can still do that play with the $100, meaning you're investing $100 into the company. It goes up. You still made your percentages off of it, but you're able to make that play. Because the way you're talking, Trini, is people who are making the real money have invested, it's like, okay, I'll give you an example. If anybody has bought Bitcoin, nobody buys a whole Bitcoin. You buy a percentage of the Bitcoin, and then you ride the wave of the percentage that it goes up. So if you buy a fraction when it was at 10,000 and went to 60, you still made money. You just didn't buy one Bitcoin and went up. You had a percentage of it.
That's a great example, because what happened to all the altcoins?
So what you said made
the ones that were cheaper.
Want to buy a smaller stock.
But it still matters where you go, Trini. Meaning, there's certain stocks that you can buy that are smaller. You just have a vast portfolio of that. Meaning,
I get that, Fearless, but my point is those were more volatile than Bitcoin. Because all the altcoins.
Because there's what you call large cap stocks, medium cap stocks, and small cap stocks. You can still make money off of all of them. And it's not the versatile part of it. It's just how big that company is, how much it costs. I'll give an example. I invested like I said, in the Meta. The service now is $700. I made a return off of it. But then I also invested in oil and gas. But they're only $50 a share. And they went from $50 to $70. So I made more money off that percentage rate than that. The problem is with a larger stock, it's still going to move a lot less. If you put 400 and it went to 480, you had to have that $400 to get to that 480. If you only had $10, your swing percentage is not going to be as high.
No, you're still in the game. You're just at a fractional.
Correct.
Right. So
correct.
Which goes back to my point. What would you give small investors? Because you're doing swing trade or whatever trade you're doing. Why don't you give for people who now getting into stocks an option for a play of the week with a smaller amount? That's all I'm trying to say. But you're stuck on big trades.
The amount doesn't change.
The amount doesn't change.
They just want to know that the stock doesn't cost as much. That's all they want to know. Is that the stock
the cost is the same. It's the same $100.
Oh my God! All right.
You're missing the point, and you're not getting to understand somebody else's thinking who are now starting out. That's all we're saying. What you're saying makes 100% sense. Hey, invest in the stock that's guaranteed, invest the same amount of money and make money because it's more guaranteed. But some people don't want to know that. They want to invest in a stock that costs less money. Plain and simple. That's it.
Careless, with that stock.
And even if the stock costs less, I still think you can play. I think let's just take a whole amount. If I have $100, I can play the percentages that stocks go up. That's all. So if that stock went up 10%, I would make money. If I had the $100, I would make that 10%. Now, the stocks that cost a lot more, that you're making a lower percentage rate when it goes up. So instead of maybe playing with that $100, all your money in large cap stocks that are expensive, you can diversify and play in the smaller ones. But you're still going to get a great percentage out of them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I think what she's saying is, what's intimidating is someone saying, man, I'm coming in, I got $100, and now you want me to put all this money into Meta, and Meta's at $400 a stock. How do the thing is, if it goes down, I'm really going to lose a lot of money. And for that new time investor, they want something a little safer. So when that market swings, they can ride those swings. So this
is what I learned this week. Stop loss is important. And yes. the reason why they think they're going to lose a lot, because they don't understand how stop losses work with you. So basically, I got a trading strategy so far that your stop loss is capped at 25%.
Mm-hmm.
So if you invest in $100, the max loss is $25. And you're done. You're out of there. And then if you want to take profit, you could put your profit at $125. You make $125, you're out of there. Do you guys see my screen?
I think what you need to do is explain that to people so they understand, because if you're a new investor, you're going to have to explain what a stop is.
Correct.
And what your margins are.
It's a long, complicated thing to explain. I'm not the best at explaining.
Well, no, just do it like this. It's easy. What you do when you buy a stock, if you buy a stock and you have $100 and the stock goes down, you set a limit as to how much you're willing to lose. So if I'm saying, hey, I'm willing to lose $25 of my $100, I set the bar so that if that stock percentage goes down below 75, I automatically sells. So I have a stop loss. Also can put it as a stop gain. So if I'm not watching that market every day, and I say, once this stock reaches my profit of $125, it will sell that also. So that allows me to get in and out the market where I know at what percentage I'm willing to lose. It's like going to the casino and saying, all right, I'm going to take this $100 out. I know that I got $1,000 in the bank, but I'm going to play with this 100. And if I lose this 100, I'm good. I'm fine with just losing the 100. I know I got a lot of money else to play with, but or if you say, I got this 100, if I double it, I'm walking away. If I lose it, I'm walking away. So that's your money that you can play with. So that's what the stock, that's what the margin is. The money that you're willing to lose, and also the cap on what you would gain.
Correct. I think you just explained it a lot better than me. You guys seeing my screen right now, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna call in to listen. So I just wanted to make that point that I think you weren't clear with. I think a lot of people were thinking, what does a smaller investor do when they can't buy that entire share? They need a way to invest that's safer for them.
Thanks, bro. Thanks for explaining that.
All right.
I don't know if it went. I don't know if he understands now, but yeah, maybe he needed your point of view to hear it. But thank you.
And just remember, Trent, you're talking from beginners who, especially on this type of show, the people who are like, man, I just want to get my feet wet. And so you have to just be cautious of the people who are just trying to step in, who, don't want to get burnt on that first deal.
I mean, listen, this is a complex subject. But what I want to get out first is that I understand exactly what you said, Adrian, and I just want to reply what I said before. But basically, I know Devon is saying the smaller stocks sound like it's safer. In my opinion, the stock is the same. It's the same risk.
Because when never said that.
Go back in that. We get past that.
Skip that. Because anyway, what I'm trying to get to is Forex. This is the Forex MT4 that I was working on. And the reason why I mentioned those things previously is because I'm studying the charts. And with the charts, with the algorithm that they give you, they point out to you where you sell and where you buy, more or less. So understanding all this, which has to do with the stop loss and things like that. So when you say pairs and you're saying times, this is active right now. There's no like close, open. It's just that when it's most active. But anyway, I will have a deeper report next week. But that's pretty much it for the finance for today. I know we had a little back and forth a little bit, but
we didn't have it back and forth. It was you. Use it problem.
It's okay. I'm gonna just move on because you're not, now I feel you're just attacking me and not the actual information.
So if you want to take it serious,
I'm not taking it serious. I'm talking about
your face change.
My face is not changing.
Yeah. I'm not paying attention to details. Your facial expressions change. Your look in your eyes change. Trust me.
It's the same look I've been looking all day.
Run the video back and see it.
I will run it back and see it.
Yeah.
But I think, let's see what else. Oh, the last thing I want to talk about was travel. So in travel, I forgot to look up who this person is. You guys see my screen real quick?
Yeah. The woman with the really big butt that had to take up 2 seats when she sit down.
Yo, Kim, you know who this person is?
No.
Oh man, this lady, I guess she's some type of influencer, some celebrity.
She's not an influencer. She just have a big ass, and that is what gets her followers. But you want to call influencer.
It that? She does say, I hope I don't get banned. Jesus Christ.
Look at that. For what?
Anyway, her thing is that there should be extra large seating. And I think that the poor man's, I think in this picture, she has 2 seats. This is usually what you do. You buy 2 seats.
2 seats.
And when I was flying in Kenya, I bought something called Seating Max, thinking I was buying extra leg room when I inadvertently bought the seat next to me. So this is a thing that airlines do. So I don't know why I guess she's trying to get away from buying 2 seats.
I saw that. That shit was ridiculous. She posted that all over.
I thought it was hilarious also.
And then I think her friend had to sit next to her or something. The guy who was recording. Yeah.
I find that crazy. And my last bit of news, just to wrap it up. So last week I mentioned Bahamas, about Bahamas being a travel warning. And I think one of the people on Instagram, I forgot his name. He always cracked me up, man. The guy that says, "Yo, Bach, theme fish." Yeah, he definitely made a video to that about now they're saying that Jamaica, and I just went to Jamaica earlier this year. So now Jamaica and Bahamas have a travel advisory for U.S. citizens because of the high crime. So you guys know I just came back from Ocho Rios, and basically, you know, like Trinidad's technically dangerous too. Like, we know this is just gang warfare. You know, it's not mass shootings like America. You know, it's just people arguing over, you know, illegal drugs and guns and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing with me with this. I still go into my islands. I still go in and visit. You can't stop me from going and visit. Now, if you're stupid enough to go and do something that you're not supposed to do while you're there, but you cannot put it as one of the world's most dangerous places without mentioning the U.S. The U.S. is not in the top one. Like, everywhere else is, but the U.S. is not on this travel advisory. Like, the U.S. is the most safest place. Yeah, I saw it. I was pissed. Trinidad was number 3 on the list. I think it was 3 or 4 on the list.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Isn't it based on per capita? So it goes by the size and the amount of people. So they list it like that. So that's why the US is not really in it, because they have way more people than some of these places.
I honestly don't know how they deem it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But it makes no sense to me that you would pick little islands as opposed to the big ass America, where I have mass shootings, and say it's not on the top of the most dangerous list.
It's not, because the amount of people are here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if your vacation includes illegal activities, I mean, this is who it's for. If you're going on the resort or you're going to the resort towns, you should be all right.
Yeah. It's not
necessarily. Sometimes, like, let me just be real. Like, to your point, Trinidad is not as, no matter how they try to, hide it. People who living down there, who's they travel from foreign. Like, it had a Swedish couple who was living on the beach in Tobago, and you don't want to say what happened to them, but people think they have money, and what happened to them. Yeah. So it had nothing to do with, like, you're in the the wrong lifestyle. It could just be that somebody think you have something that they want.
Yep. And people don't realize that when you go to places, if you don't have a guide or you don't know somebody there,
don't go.
Don't go.
Don't go.
Don't go. Like, if you have no accent, especially if you have no accent of any Caribbean descent, and you go to a Caribbean island, you immediately foreign. Me personally, when I go back to Trinidad, I foreign because I dress different. Until they hear you talk, then they're like, oh, okay, well, maybe he from here but living there. That's how I see it. Because people is only try to get you once they see how you dress. I just dress different to how everybody else is dressed. So that's how I see it. But yeah, Trinidad being on the top is kind of like unfuffling to me. I mean, and number 3 is kind of like unfuffling to me. But it is what it is.
Unfuffling, word of the day.
Yep, I'll be there. Partying next week.
I mean, I think all countries have their bad areas. So if you're not going to Laventille on your vacation, you know what I mean? Obviously, anything can happen. We all can get hit by a car every day. But I'm not going to send you to the Bronx. I'm not going to send you to, Far Rockaway to go sightsee. If you're talking about New York. I think over here in Atlanta, like, I'm not going to tell you, go by Waka Flocka's old neighborhood in Riverdale and post up. You know what I mean? But if you go into Port of Spain and you on the main road and you go into certain places, yes, anything can happen. But the likelihood of that happening to you decreases a lot.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're on for 1 hour and 18 minutes. Let's go with our final thoughts. I'm gonna start with you. Game time. Go to Kim, and I'm gonna wrap it up.
No more stocks with Jay. No more stocks with Jay. But yeah, thank y'all for coming out. Coming into the live. We tried to make this eventful. We may have our little back and forths, but at the end of the day, it's all for content. It's all for making this a little bit better. Go ahead.
Are you sharing that?
Yeah. Go ahead, and if you guys go ahead and follow my page, Game Time Kicks _. You see some of the content that I put out on a weekly basis. Like I said, I do mostly shorts now. I'm gonna try to start doing videos again when I come back. But yeah, go ahead and give your boy a follow. Trying to make it to that 2K mark. So I'm as you can see, I'm far away. But thank y'all for watching, man, and we appreciate the support. And hopefully this gets bigger. Where's he going? I guess it's your turn, Kim. Yeah, I don't know where he's going.
Yeah. Oh, we're not hearing you.
Yeah, I
Good thing.
hear
All right. Good thing. Keep it like that. Keep it like that.
Haters gonna hate.
Nice, you know. But yeah, to game time kick. So that one point, you know, that hopefully we'll get big. We will get big because you know consistency and hard work things off. Hopefully by next week, the host will help me get on. But since I'm not on yet, this is me. This is my channel. Kim's Life Vlog on every platform. I do beauty to make sure you check us out. And again, to Devon's point, it was all are we on this platform, or them as cousins, all are we as friends. I hope nobody not in their feelings. I'm not in my feelings right, wrong, different. It's just we're trying to help educate the masses. Yeah. No, I serious. I just joke. Take it the wrong way. Like, yeah, none of this is serious to me. I could go back and forth with anybody all day and never feel nothing. This is why I'm a man on the inside.
Wow. I think you gotta talk about that in another live.
Yeah, as a tomboy. That's what I mean by a man on the inside. But carry on. Yeah. I done it.
Listen, y'all, this has been a very intense live. Like Kim said, we're all family to an extent, especially if you're coconut. If you're from Trinidad, we all know each other somehow. So, but listen, man. As far as it goes, this is for entertainment purposes. It's not actual financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. However, I'm going to talk about my strategy. I can't go into every single strategy every week. I'm picking that. That's what I'm rolling with. I'm swing trading. I'm not trading for long-term investment, which is nothing wrong with that. And all this other stuff. I'm trying to make money every week on a weekly basis. And you guys see my channel, Vlog Tripping. I think I shared my screen earlier.
On that note, anybody that's getting into this newly, don't follow Jay.
Haters gonna hate. Anyway, this is my channel. We at 1.5 subscribers. Hopefully I put out some new videos this week. I'm aiming for two new videos, full-length videos. I'm trying a little shorts thing.
Do you have
I tried Opus. I don't know if you guys want to try Opus. It does like the back and forth.
Yeah, that was
it splits the screen.
I thought it did like, because I've done it before with like CapCut where I show one place and then jump. But is it an app or is it a website?
It's web based, and what it does it for you. So you load the video section, and it breaks it down for you, and it puts the captions for you.
Is it a fee?
Say it again.
A fee? The charge of it?
Yeah, it's not free. I think it's another $49. I gotta go check.
I'll send all my videos to you.
Or maybe I did it yearly, but it's matter of fact, hold up. I'm gonna pull it up right now.
I go take the free option because right now I'm not making no money, so I'm spending. I know it takes you spend money to make money, but I ain't making no money yet. So I ain't spending the $30 I'm making on ads on YouTube and then paying them some for them to do something.
Well, I mean, listen. Let me see if I can log in real quick. I don't want to belabor. I know I sign off, but I think it's important to show people and other creators, because we also want to help other creators. And actually, AD Phil has put this. Actually, I'm not going to do it because it has to do with verification code and all that. Anyway, basically, that's Opus. There is a fee. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. We're trying to make this thing a weekly thing, so it's 9 p.m. every Sunday. Rain, sleet, or snow.
Not next Sunday.
Actually, we might skip next Sunday. I'm not sure yet.
Rain, sleet, or snow are being carnival.
If Kim gonna ride it out with me, or if I might do. Huh?
If you will have me again after my bad behavior.
Listen, I just need you to show up with some wigs. That's what.
They always on deck.
Listen, when we put the wigs on, we got new people watching the show, and hopefully, and we get access to Kim's wide customer base, wide followers. Kim, how many followers you got?
3,200. Stop using me.
3,200. Listen, you want to be useful. It's mutual. Okay, you over here, Tifa StreamYard.
It was useful today. How you help me?
Your Tifa StreamYard, okay? And the free thumbnails.
I tell you,
yeah.
donation, keep it and put it towards the $50.
Listen, and I'm doing a Canva video. I can't promise that, but a Canva video is coming up soon to do my thumbnails. Anyway, guys, I think I'm belaboring the point. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Devon. Game Time Kicks. Thank you, guys. Try to do some super chats next week, all right, people?
Before we get off, right? And if you want to end the stream and then come back on and show me how to do this thing so that next time I'm prepared.
Just
listen, I'm up.
I know I have to. No sleep and I up this pace. It's like carnival time. I'm ready to go. So if you want to tell me, I don't know if you want to jump off the live and tell me how to do it.
Man,
But
I had some free lodging out of being trained. That makes
create an account. But I don't think that helps. This time.
Everyone just stay on. We'll do it, but
All right.
let's end the stream.